What's up, guys? We're taking a look at some more NBA player props today over on prizepicks. This video does apply to prizepicks, but also sports books. Both plays that I'll talk about in today's video do apply also to sports books. So we're gonna hop in and try to get hot here. Fell one short of an assist on cashing yesterday, which really does suck. Van Vliet got 7 out of 15 potential assists, needed 8 for a push, 9 to cash, and he just fell one short, unfortunately. So wasn't able to cash yesterday. Anthony Davis play was great though, over 12.5 rebounds. Looking to get hot though and start cashing today. We're just gonna hop straight into this. If you guys want to join prizepicks though and not already on it, use the link down in my description below. Make sure you use code DOMG because that gets you a 100% deposit match up to $100. Amazing site, I'm telling you guys, and app. So go ahead and download it if you do want. Go give me a follow on Twitter, by the way, if you do want to check it out. Bracket challenge right now. Go enter my bracket challenge if you do want. Just have your bracket name as your Twitter handle, and if you have the perfect bracket or the best bracket out of everybody else, I'll give you $100. So if you want to join, go follow me on Twitter, DOMG Props, and also that's going on right now. I drop fourth quarter plays all the time over on my Twitter. Unfortunately, Bobby Portis was a do not play yesterday. And also I have limited time offers as well because my Dub Club actually had a free trial going on until the 16th. It's shut down for today though, so you can't get in on it now. But Twitter was able to get my Dub Club for free until March 16th. So go give me a follow on Twitter for many different reasons. But if you do want to join my Dub Club, you can check it out right now. So you guys can get my plays. Literally just text me. If you don't know what Dub Club is, it literally just sends my plays right to you. More plays are in these YouTube videos, by the way. Everything that I played tonight, they're ranked by confidence level. There's write-ups to go with my main plays, and there's 4 different tiers, and MLB is coming. MLB is one of, if not my best sport. Super excited for the MLB season, man. MLB is amazing when it comes to props, especially, at least for me last season. Pretty sure I built my bankroll up like a crazy amount. I think it was either early NBA last season or it was the MLB season. And for some reason, I don't remember which it was, but built my bankroll like crazy up. I think I'm about to be in the MLB, but I'm actually going to opening day too, so I'm really excited for that. But anyways, let's dive in though and talk about the NBA today and try to get a little bit hot. Let's start out here and go with a point prop. We're gonna go with a point prop here. We're just gonna keep it nice and simple, man. Nice and simple. We're gonna go down to the Warriors game, and you already know who we're going with, man. I'm going with Stephen Curry. Over 27.5 points for a couple different reasons. Make sure you tail turn risk, play these at your own risk, and play responsibly, all that different stuff. Always looking at these a little bit more on your own, and always do your own research. But let's talk about why I like Stephen Curry over 27.5 points. By the way, make sure you subscribe, have his post notifications on. But Curry, he is a minus 125. He's a minus 125 to go over 27.5 if you are on a sports book. Let's go ahead and type this in, though, to the prizepicks optimizer. By the way, there's a free trial going on right now for the DGF Optimizers, so stay tuned a little bit later in the video because you can potentially get a free trial for these DGF Optimizers, which is an amazing, amazing tool. But Stephen Curry here, you can see is a minus 125 on DraftKings, minus 146 on Pinnacle. You even have him at like a minus 142 on Caesars to go over 27.5 points. So all the books are really not heavily favored, but they're favored for Curry to go over his 27.5 points. So it's usually pretty good if you're on a site like PrizePicks, if you're agreeing with sports books typically, which is what that tool kind of like dives into, but I'll explain more about that towards the end of the video. But anyways, Stephen Curry here is going to be on the road going to the Clippers. I think he actually has a better hit rate on the road as well, but this game has a 2.5 point spread with a 237 over-under. They're expecting a lot of points in this game, and for this game to not blow out. There should be plenty of opportunities here for Stephen Curry. I think he's going to have the shot attempts. He just has to put the ball in the hoop, man. Also no Wiggins, of course, which Curry obviously sees a bump without Wiggins. I think he's over in 6 out of 9 this season without Wiggins, so decent hit rate there. Let's take a look at his hit rate and things like that, the flashy stuff. So let's go with Stephen Curry here. He's over this in 60% of games this season and 7 out of his last 10 games. Also, when he sees 32 plus minutes, which he should definitely be seeing 32 plus minutes today. He's only had one game since January 13th where he's not played 32 minutes. So he should be seeing 32 plus minutes. And when he sees those 32 plus minutes, he's actually over this in 71% of games with 32 plus minutes. And also, he had 22 last matchup against the Clippers. So he did fall short against the Clippers earlier this season, but I'm expecting him to kind of bounce back a little bit without Andrew Wiggins and for him to shoot a little bit better. I think he was like 9 for 20 shooting. So maybe a little bit more shot attempts this time around here, but we'll see. Otherwise, I do like the matchup for him, though. We'll take a look at how the Clippers match up against the point guard when it comes to points per game this season. Point guard, and then scroll down, the Clippers, they are kind of right in the middle of the pack-ish, allowing 23.58 points per game to the point guard this season. If you narrow that down to the last 7 games, you can see that the Clippers get a lot easier. I believe they're actually top 10. They are ranked, I think that's 8. They allowed the 8th most points per game to the point guard in the last 7 games, allowing 27.16. So should be a pretty decent matchup for Curry, especially lately against the point guard, because you have like Westbrook now at point guard for the Clippers, which is why you narrow it down to kind of the last 7 games. You got to see what Westbrook's been doing on defense against the point guard. This is really what the Clippers have been doing. But yeah, that's my first player prop right there. It's going to be Stephen Curry over 27.5 points. And now let's get into my favorite at the moment of today's slate. We're going to go over to the points plus rebounds tab for player prop number 2. So points plus rebounds. And also I do have an alternative, by the way, if you do not have this available to you. But I'm going with the Miami Heat here, and I'm going with Tyler Hero over 24.5 points plus rebounds. If you do not have that available to you, I also like on these player prop sites, he should be available at probably about 5 rebounds like he is on prizepicks. I also like his 5 rebounds. I think this should be a great rebounding matchup for him, but I also like his points. So I'm just going to go with the points plus rebounds, man. Keep it somewhat simple. Also, this is kind of juice when it comes to sports books. He is actually a -140, I believe. Yeah, he's a -140 on DraftKings, actually a -115 on FanDuel, so which is kind of interesting that they're a -115 when everything else is like a -150. I guess Bovada's -115 and MGM's -120, but still, I like the spot for Tyler Hero. I think he goes over his 24.5 points plus rebounds. I like the spot for a couple different reasons. Even with like Kyle Lowry being back and stuff, his minutes have still been there. Kyle Lowry is questionable in this game, but of course, no John Morant for Memphis. He's going to be at home. It's a 4-point spread, should not blow out. He should hopefully see his full minutes, and a 220 over under in this game. But let's take a look at the flashy stuff again here and go with his hit rate and things like that. So Tyler Hero. So like I said, he's a -140. He's actually over this in 66% of games this season when he sees 30 plus minutes. He should be seeing 30 plus minutes in this game. You can see the last time besides this Orlando game right here where he did not have 30 minutes was back on February 24th against Milwaukee. So otherwise, most of his last couple games he's had 30 plus minutes. You should be able to see those full minutes in this game, hopefully, assuming the game does not blow out, which it's not supposed to. But yeah, 66% with 30 plus minutes this season, and also he had 36 last matchup. He had 36 last matchup against Memphis, so of course that was with like John Morant, I do believe, and all those guys there. But nonetheless, I like him. He had a great last matchup against Memphis for sure, and there still should be a very, very good matchup for him. So I'll explain this and dive into this a little bit more here. So the shooting guard going up against Memphis. So if you take a look at the points per game that they are allowing this season to the shooting guard here, you can see that Memphis is kind of right in the middle of the pack-ish, allowing 23.77 points per game to the shooting guard. And in the last 7 games here, Memphis is kind of right in that same pack right there, allowing 25.74. But when it comes to the rebounds, they allow a crap ton of rebounds. They allow the 3rd most rebounds per game to the shooting guard in the last 7 games, and the most this season. Also, when it comes to the point guard as well, they allow the 3rd most rebounds per game to the point guard this season, and also in the last 7 games. But shooting guard, though, it's a really good matchup for just guards in general when it comes to rebounds against Memphis. They shoot a lot of threes, a lot of guards getting some rebounds. So I like the spot a lot here for Tyler Hero for both his rebounds and his points. Again, I like his rebounds at 5. I also like his PR, like I said. It's my main play at 24.5. And I also like Curry to go over 27.5 points. Play responsibly and at your own risk. But those are the 2 plays that I'm rocking with today. And yeah, let's go ahead and try to get a little bit hot here. Trying to get hot. Reads have been sharp. Just need guys to pull through, man. Need these guys to shoot well today. And Tyler Hero, grab some rebound. Thank you guys for watching. Again, all the links are down in my description below if you want to join prizepicks. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention this a little bit earlier. If you want to check out the DGF Optimizers, there's a free trial right now. This tool is absolutely amazing. They just added soccer onto the list here. But if you go ahead and use the link down in my description below, go ahead and click on membership options. You guys will see it on the screen. Then scroll down here. You can sign up for a 3-day free trial for their all access membership before committing to a monthly fee. So you can go ahead and sign up and get this tool for 3 days for free. Love this tool with all my heart. They have this for prizepicks, underdog. They have this for a bunch of different apps, FanDuel and DraftKings sportsbooks as well. So there's a lot of value that pops up on this optimizer when news is released and things like that. So I love this optimizer, and yeah, that's pretty much going to do it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next one. Peace out, boys. Best of luck tonight.